Hello, this is Brian. Today is Tuesday, July 18th, 2023, and I'm here in the Carmel Ranch area of San Diego. Parked at this little spot off of Carmel Country Road called Clues Ranch. And this isn't the Fish Head Trail. What kind of tree is this? It's still barely alive. It's got I can't tell what kind of tree this is. Huh. It's almost dead. So today I'm just trying to see if there's a way for me to get up to Carmel Mountain. It's a point here on this mesa. I tried going this way once before, but I ended up not being able to access it, so it might not be accessible from here. I see a use trail going up there, but there's a keep out sign. So this might just be a short little excursion. I'm coming up on this massive grove of scrub oaks. Very big ones too. Look at this. It's like a small forest of scrub oak. Look at this. This looks like the Dumosa type. Wow. Look at a big scrub oak forest. Be on the lookout for poison oak. It's all over here. Just be careful where you walk. There's a lot of poison oak here. So just be careful where you walk. Here's a trail right here. I think. I don't see a keep out sign. So let's see. So we're gonna go right into the scrub oak forest. Ooh, this is cool. Oh, this is awesome. This is literally a forest of Quercus dumosa. Wow, this is dope. Wow, this is beautiful. Literally a forest of scrub oak here. This is absolutely stunning. Oh boy, got a low bridge of poison oak here. All right. This is very beautiful here. Very pretty here. All right. See what else I find up on the way. Climbed up quite a way so far. Definitely a good little workout coming up here. Ooh, windmill pink. I haven't seen this in years. Well, not windmill pink, Indian pink. Silene laciniata. Probably subspecies laciniata. Haven't seen this in years. Really cool. Blooming up here. Very nice. Very, very nice. Have not seen that plant in years. More weeds. Some weeds. Mariposa lily. Calocortus weedii. Probably variety weedii. Really cool. This is a nice little trip. We're getting some Mojave yucca popping in. Yeah, really nice. Whew. It's getting warm out here. Oh, rush rose, Crocanthamum scoparium. Still blooming up here too. Try to head for the high ground here. So this area is supposed to be called Carmel Mountain on the topo maps. There's a high point on part of this mesa known as Carmel Mountain on Peak Beggar, and as well as on the topos. I'm gonna try to see if I can find where it is. There's another benchmark nearby. Manzanita benchmark or something. We'll see. See what I find. That's really cool. There's also this one cliff-like area they call Carmel Arete. Now, being that the cliffs here were not formed by glaciation, it's not a true arete, but it's kind of interesting. Very warm out here though. Done a hike earlier in Del Mar, Crest Canyon. Some Del Mar manzanita up here too. Whew. Arctostaphylos glandulosa, subspecies crassifolia. All right, I'm gonna climb up this. I'll catch you on the next clip. Ooh, this plant, this wildflower called Conchalawa. I believe in the genus Zeltnera. A couple species of Zeltnera, I believe, here. It's called Conchalawa. Spanish word. Pretty cool. I haven't seen that one much either. Sometimes you'll see it on the side of the trail. Whew. All right. Here we go. At least there's a little breeze. Last week when I went out into Ruffin Canyon, there wasn't much of a breeze. I'd be surprised if it's up here somewhere. We'll see. Very beautiful here. Really cool. Mixture of coastal sage scrub and chaparral. Pretty neat. So I guess next stop will be up there on the ridge. We'll see what I find when I get up there. First, the old Mission Manzanita. They got a lot of lemonade soup. A nice little flat area down there. Some Torrey pine and then some eucalyptus platycalyx, sugar gum woodland. Maybe some private property down there though. I'm not planning on making a really long outing, but I would like to get to the summit of something, which would be very nice. All right, we'll see what I find when I'm up on the ridge. All right, mostly at the ridge already. Got a higher point coming up over there. There might be some higher terrain over there as well. A little higher than what I am right now. Let's see. Top of Carmel Mountain is 427 feet. We'll see. A lot of wart stem ceanothus here. Ceanothus verrucosus. Let's go up to this viewpoint. Chance to catch my breath for a minute. All right, let's see. This is it. Carmel Mountain Preserve overlook. Hoo-wee. Right there. Okay, interesting. It's supposed to be Delmar Mesa over there? Is that what that is? Well, that's looking out towards Iron Mountain, Woodson Mountains. We're looking east right now. Cuyamaca, I can see Viejas, Corte Madera. It's very hazy out there though, so I won't be able to see it too well. Over that way is Mission Trails. And there's Black Mountain and Rancho Penasquitos. Way out in the distance is Palomar. Alright. Let me go up this way and see if I can find the summit area. Alright, that's the trail I just came up. And that's where I went to see the viewpoint. I'm going to head this way now. See if I can find where Carmel Mountain really is. I see some higher terrain over there. Looks like it's a little higher than where I'm standing now. Pretty over here. Well, as I'm on my way, I'm starting to see summer holly popping up. Comerostaphyllus diversifolia, subspecies diversifolia, starting to fruit. Later on this summer and early this fall, it's going to turn into these small, warty red berries. And here's its close cousin, Mission Manzanita, which gets brown hard drupes on it. Cool up here. Alright. Chaparral's getting larger statured. Pretty cool. Alright. I had another trail junction. I'm going to go just fork off left here. Seems to be going slightly uphill. Maybe I'll get close enough to the summit. I mean, this is a relatively flat mesa. So I heard the true summit's actually off the trail. I don't know if I want to bushwhack here in a park preserve. I'm not really a big fan of doing that. Like in the national forest and stuff like that, you know, that's what you do if you want to get to some peaks. But let's see, it's around here somewhere. I think I'm not that far from it. Relatively short hike to get up here. Let's see what other things are here. another T intersection. This way seems to go uphill, so I'm going to go fork left here. I wonder if I'll be able to map this out on Google. This is kind of a spur of the moment trip I'm doing. Didn't plan coming here. I just finished up at one place, which was an unscheduled backup plan for another spot that was closed. They're pretty up here, that's for sure. Not planning on spending a super long time because I'm pretty sure even here it'll get pretty warm later. So I'm heading kind of east-ish. Yeah, it even says here, sensitive habitat, keep out. I know people on Peak Bagger, they actually do bushwhack to the actual highest point of Carmel Mountain. But considering that this is cordoned off, I'll just get to the highest point I can find and legally. Now we're starting to slightly dip. I think there's a vernal pool section over here. I saw on the little map there was a vernal pool area. And this must be it right here. This must be the vernal pool section. Obviously now it's dried up because it's summer. But yeah, I can tell slight depressions in the soil. Yeah, that sign you can't really read it that well, but I can tell it's about vernal pools. Little gray plants. I wonder if those are woolly marbles. I think that's the type of plant that comes up after the vernal pools dry up. Some slightly higher ground up here too. I think there's a park over there. I remember seeing that on Google Earth when I did some research about this area. Yeah, the high point's a little bit to the north. Like I said, I'm not going to leave the trail here and bushwhack. I'm not going to do that. Not here. Especially when there are vernal pools and stuff in the area. Pretty sensitive habitat, so I don't want to do that. I think there's a park or some type of recreation facility down there, if I remember correctly. It's pretty nice out here, though. Very pretty. All right. Let's see what else I find. All right, so now I'm actually going to go up this way. It's another trail. Let's see where this leads. So this time I'm banking right. A little more overgrown over here. It's not that bad though, honestly. We're going very slightly uphill. Kind of hard to tell which is the highest points here. What a beautiful laurel sumac. Very beautiful here. I wonder if this will lead to this northern part of the mesa. heading west-ish right now, actually. Pretty trail. A little more rugged up here. Wow, this is a very beautiful chaparral over here. Oh, look at how huge the chamise is. Which variant is this? I think this is the coastal one. Adenostoma fasciculata variety obtusifolium. Kind of looks almost intermediate between the two, actually. Yeah, I think it's still obtusifolium, but I read somewhere that these are supposed to be more stunted compared to the regular chamise. It doesn't look stunted to me. It's about as tall as any of the regular Adenostoma fasciculata variety fasciculatum is. Yeah, stunted my behind. Sorry, but that is not stunted. It's a pretty tall one. Look at this beautiful little slightly overgrown trail that's very beautiful here. Lots of black sage perfuming the air with its sweet slash spicy slash minty aroma. Really cool. All right. What else is over here? Ooh. I wonder if I'll be able to map this out. It's so-called Carmel Arret. I think it's to the northwest part of the park. I don't know if it's legally accessible though. So a lot of these areas are cordoned off. So I'd say I kind of surmounted Carmel because I got to the highest point on the trail. This is all a little bit lower than the highest point I saw earlier. There's another maze of trails. I see what looks like likely it's another vernal pool over there when the rainy season hits, that is. I'm going to turn left here. I don't know if I'll be able to map this out. I like to map my hikes now, but there are a lot of trails that crisscross here, and I'm doing this, I'm winging it. Basically winging it because, like I said, I didn't plan coming here. Another interpretive sign up ahead. Probably more vernal pool habitat over here, I suspect, judging by the way the soil looks. What's this? Oh, cryptogamic crust. Yeah, I've heard about this. Yeah, see, that's another reason why I don't want to leave the trail here, is because this is cryptogamic crust. Very productive biotic soil, so again, very important staying on the trail in places like this. All right, moving on. I'll see what the next part of this entails. Seeming to see some interpretive signs up ahead. I wonder what this is about. I see a bunch of placards over there. Oh, there's a little further up ahead. I wonder if it's about the plants or the animals here. a little platform. Oh, it might be a little boardwalk over the what I suspect is another vernal pool area. So this would actually be a way to view a vernal pool in action. Never been. I've been pretty close to a vernal pool or two. Yeah, most of these police plants are all dried up by now, but oh, here we go. Here's something I've never seen before. San Diego button celery. Right here. That's Eryngium aristolatum variety parishii, San Diego button celery. This is a very rare, very local endemic plant. Pretty much local to the San Diego County area. That's the first time I've ever seen that. I guess usually it comes up more after the pools dry off. But yeah, that's San Diego button celery right there, in fact. Eryngium aristolatum variety parishii. There's supposed to be another species over by Camp Pendleton called the Pendleton button celery, according to Robert Allen and Fred M. Roberts, Wildflowers of Orange County in the Santa Ana Mountains, and that's called Eryngium pendletonense. Supposed to be another species. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be an annual or short-lived perennial, because some people say annual, some people say short-lived perennial. So it might be a biennial, maybe short-lived perennial. That's really cool. What would really be cool is to see a western spadefoot toad. That would really be insane. And then we got these guys here. Fairy shrimps. Pretty cool. Love to see these though. Love to see that one. Pogogene abramsii. And spreading Navarrete. I think I might have seen that one before. Possibly. Yeah, nice to see that. And that's in the carrot family. The button celery. The Apiaceae. That's pretty cool. That's a rare plant right there. Alright, so I'm starting to head back this way. So yeah, there's the little vernal pool boardwalk right there. That's pretty cool. Saw my first San Diego button celery. Never seen that plant before. Always wanted to, just never have. So that's pretty cool. Alright, I'll start heading back now. Alright, catch you along the way for more updates. Alright, so I'm back at the trail junction. Guess I'm going to go head back up this way, the way I came. Starting to get kind of warm, so I think morning. Appreciate it. Yep. Okay, let's see. All right. Start heading back. Alright, catch up the way. Alright, so I'm back here. Turn left to head back. There's that little park down there. Got good views from here. Pretty nice, not gonna lie. Very nice views, actually. And starting to get a little breeze again, so I'm enjoying that right now. You can see good old Woodson Mountain over there, too. Breeze feels good right now. Bet you where I live, in the El Cajon Valley, it's probably already well through the 80s by now. Probably getting into the 90s. Wouldn't be surprised. I think this is probably going to do it for hiking today, going here. I'm going to go home, guzzle down some cold drinks, and relax for the rest of today and my next day off tomorrow. All right. There's more of that cryptogrammic crust. That's why places like this, it's very important to stay on trail. And, I like to venture off trail for adventures and stuff, but certain places you really should be careful. Well, you should be careful wherever you go, but certain places like this that have a lot of endangered habitat, as much as I do like cross-country hiking, I'll save it for areas that aren't highly endangered. So, yeah. Alright. I think my next few turns will be right turns. Alright, well, actually, I could probably go this way. Pretty sure that's where I came from over there. Let me head over this way. Maybe I'll just head back this way. Alright. See you at the next update. Actually, I changed my mind. I was going to go this way, but I'm going to keep going this way for now. We'll see. Let's keep going this way. See if this is better. Yeah, it's a good thing that I went the way I am, because this is the way I came. Remember that blue right there in that dilapidated sign. So this is the way I actually did come. All right. Beautiful here. Beautiful lemonade sumacs too. Very nice. We're in Mission Manzanita. Of course, the coastal buckwheat really blooming hardcore, as it does this time of year. All right. See if anything else pops up. Definitely have to come back here during different times of the year to see the scenes here, especially during wildflower season. Definitely be nice to see this area during wildflower season. Actually, there still are some wildflowers out, so we still got them out. So definitely have to come back here again. There's one little parking lot, a picture of which is the title card of this video. You'll see the title card before I get into the video. At the beginning, you'll see that was a little small private parking area. It's only available during the daylight hours. It's very small, so it looks like it fills up very quickly. I've been to this area once before, back in 2016, but I failed to find the way up to the mesa. I missed the offshoot trail and ended up hiking that, was it fish back trail or whatever it was that I started on from the parking area. And I didn't make it very far. I was actually trying to get up here, trying to get up this beast. Now I'm going down, so now it's gonna definitely be a little trickier. It's pretty steep coming up here in spots, so just be careful, especially on the way down. It's gonna be kind of a touch and go type of descent, it looks like. It's a very steep trail here, and here we go. This is where we start really changing elevation pretty quickly. I'll try to be careful here. So take your time on the descent. Pretty sure you can enter, I think you can enter this park from that little recreation area, provided it's not a private facility. I don't know much about it, but I've seen it on Google Earth. It might be just a regular park. You might be able to enter it from there if you don't want to climb up the steep trail from Carmel Country Road, which is where the little lot is. All right. And there's one thing about this trail. When you come up and you go back down, there's one spot in the chaparral where this one poison oak plant hangs over the trail. I might have mentioned it before. There's one poison oak branch hanging over the trail, so you're gonna have to duck down. And if you're tall, you're gonna have to kind of scrunch down quite a bit. Luckily, I'm not a very tall person, so I was able to go under that low bridge with relative ease. All right, we'll see you down the way for some final updates. So I'm back in the scrub oak grove, making my way back down to the fish head trail, whatever, fishback trail, whatever that was. Successfully navigated the poison oak. Here's more of that Hortia russifera, succa peyote. Well, I saw some in Crest Canyon this morning, earlier, so that was really cool. We have some here in this little woodland of scrub oak. Here's one right here. That's what the plant looks like without flowers on it, or flower heads, since it's a sunflower family plant. All right. We're back at the, I guess, that fish back trail. So I should be back to my car pretty soon. It's definitely starting to warm up out here, so Like I said, watch out for poison oak on the side of the trail too. Should be back at the car in a couple minutes. Starting to get a little hot. So I'm kind of glad I beat the worst of the heat. All right. Ooh. So I'm hiking back down this. That looks like an arroyo willow. If that is, which I'm 90% sure it is, it looks like an arroyo willow. That's a huge arroyo willow. Probably close to 40 feet tall. Usually they don't get that large. That's a pretty decent sized arroyo willow. Here's that illegal trail right here that I thought I would have taken. But here's more arroyo willow right here. Just about back at the car right now. Now it's starting to heat up a bit. Kind of glad I beat the worst of it today. Just gonna get in the car, guzzle of water, and crank the air conditioner. And just hit the freeways to get home. Glad I found a trail that went up higher to the preserve. Here's fuchsia flower gooseberry, Ribes specios. Fall color in the middle of summer. It goes deciduous in summer. And there's our poison oak right there. Alright. This is basically going to do it for me. Just turn right here. The parking lot's just over there. Just around the corner. Nice Torrey pines here too. Well, this is going to do it for my video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little adventure. And I'll see you on my next hike.